Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I am back. Life has been crazy, busy, overwhelming. That being said, I am back and I'm so excited to be sitting in front of this camera filming for you guys, even though it does feel a little awkward, I'm not gonna lie, because it's been so long. Thank you so much to all of you that have reached out to me saying that you miss me on YouTube. That means the world to me. I love doing this. I do this for you guys. I am so sorry that I have been MIA for so long. And today I decided to go ahead and film a review for you guys. It's not exactly a new product at this point. It's a new product to me because I just recently picked it up. This is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation Plus Concealer. I got mine at Ulta. I paid $27 at Ulta for this. It's also $27 on the Clinique website. There is 1 full ounce or 1 fluid ounce. It is a good size. This does have a doe foot applicator, which I just thought was really intriguing. Be mindful that my skin type is oily, but recently I've been having some really kind of weird combo skin. I don't know what's going on. This is a natural matte finish foundation. It has a moderate to full coverage and it's just right up my alley for what I typically look for in a foundation. So high hopes for this. It is what I'm wearing on my face. If you guys want to see what I think about this, my thoughts and review on this particular product, then please keep watching. Mwah. The Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer, it should act as both foundation and concealer. It says on the box, it's allergy tested, 100% fragrance free, ophthalmologist tested, which is good for me because I wear contacts, moderate to full coverage, and it's a natural matte finish. It's a foundation and concealer in one for a natural beyond perfected look that lasts all day. Lightweight moisturizing makeup covers thoroughly without clogging pores. Color stays true even through sweat and humidity. For complete coverage, dot on all over face and blend. Use the unique applicator to spot conceal, and it is oil free, which is another plus for me. Let's put this thing to the test. So this is the shade 2 Alabaster. First, I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is a pore minimizing primer. And I usually just use a little bit around my nose area. I don't put it like all over my face. I'm just going to put it on one side of my face. Let's pull my hair out of my face so we can see what's going on here. So I have primer on this side of my face, and I have quite a few little face demons that have popped up in the past few days, so this is a good time to test out this foundation and concealer in one. It's got this like doe foot applicator. I think I'm gonna try to use I'll probably just use my beauty blender. First side I'm gonna do is the primed side. I don't know how much to put on. I guess it doesn't matter how you put it on as long as you just put it on, right? Just start with that much and see. I might have put way too much. Blending it in. It definitely blends really well. And actually, I think they might have been spot on with the color. Now this is the primed side of my face, but it's blending out so well. That's one light layer on the primed side of my face, and I do have some breakouts up here which are not 100% concealed. I still see a little bit of redness peeking through, but with this doe foot applicator we should be able to spot conceal. So I'll go back and spot conceal those. My hyperpigmentation on my skin, if you can see all of the brown spots on this side, I mean, it's completely flawless on the foundation side. Wow, 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 wow. All right, let's do the unprimed side and we'll see if it works just as well or if you really need a primer with this. The one thing I will say with this, because of this kind of applicator, you definitely want to make sure that you are using this on clean skin, because that doe foot applicator I feel like would be kind of a breeding ground for bacteria, so you definitely want to make sure that your face is clean every time you use it. So far, I'm loving the coverage. It doesn't look cakey. I feel like it blended out just as good on the unprimed side as it did on the primed side. I feel like the primed side looks a little more full coverage than what the unprimed side does. I see a little bit of my hyperpigmentation coming through the foundation right here. My breakout right up here is peeking through, but we're gonna spot conceal that. It gives a very kind of natural type of finish to the skin. I'm going to use a little bit more and kind of spot conceal. A little bit right there, and right there. All right, I'm just gonna put a little bit more on this area where I feel like I need a little bit more coverage. All right, so I have to say, at first glance, it looks really great. When I get up kind of close to get a closer look at it, it is kind of clinging to some dry areas on my forehead. What is happening up here? So I have to say, you know, I'm pretty impressed with this so far. Definitely a medium to full coverage. You could build it up to make it more of a full coverage. It does build up very well. If you have dry skin, make sure that your skin is super hydrated and moisturized, because it does kind of cling to dry patches a little bit. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and I will see how all of that goes on, and I will be back with my thoughts. Okay guys, so I have put on the rest of my makeup, and I will say that I was very impressed with the way my makeup went on. It did not go on patchy, it did not drag or grab. My contour went on great, my blush, my highlight, everything went on fantastic. The only thing that I will say is that it is kind of grabbing onto the few dry areas that I have on my forehead. It kind of looks like it's breaking up just a little bit up there. So we will see how this situation lasts throughout the day. Again, it is not a completely full coverage foundation. I didn't build it up too much to see how full of a coverage I could get. I do have a little bit of like freckles, sun pigmentation coming through on my nose, which I don't mind. Everything looks beautiful and flawless. My breakouts are, I would say, 95% covered. There might be a little bit of redness peeking through, but nothing that is too crazy. I will check in probably 2 or 3 hours, let you know how it's going, and I will talk to you then. Hey guys, it is 5 o'clock and it has been exactly 4 hours since I have put on the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation, and I'm just doing a check-in. I have not touched up my makeup at all. I did just eat a rice cake, so I'll probably have food in my teeth. All right, so let me just take a little peek here. This area that I had said was like sticking to these little dry patches up here, it looks like the foundation has separated just a little bit. Still looks very natural, like it's my skin but better. Contour, blush, highlight, everything still looks really nice. Where my breakouts are, the foundation has broken up a little bit. I will zoom in so that you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Good Lord, this is in HD, so just be easy on me. If you can see, like, these are the dry patches. I'm not sure if you can really see it on camera. And then breakout, breakout, breakout. It's definitely faded all around here. My chin is a little bit shiny. Overall, I'm still really enjoying this foundation. I will check back in at the end of the day and we will see how it has held up. So far, so good. I'll see you guys in just a few more hours. Hey guys, okay, I am back for my last check-in of the day. It has officially been 9.5 hours since I first applied the foundation. Overall, what is going on with my hair? Overall, I am super impressed with this. It definitely held up so well. I was out in the hot sun. I was definitely sweating. It was humid. It's been raining this evening. I've kind of put it to the test in the elements, and it definitely held up well. Go back to the spot on my forehead. That has remained the same. It has not faded anymore. It hasn't broken up any more than what it did earlier in the day. My breakouts are basically the same, just a little bit of that redness peeking through. It hasn't faded anymore though. I still feel like my contour, blush, highlight, everything still looks great. I am just a tiny bit shiny, but not terrible. For wearing a foundation for 9 hours, usually I would look like an oil slick, and I literally have not touched up at all. This is definitely going to be a foundation that I grab for on the regular because it's something that doesn't look too heavy. It's a great everyday type of foundation. I hope this review was helpful, and I am so glad to finally be back on the tube, and I hope you guys are happy to have me back. I will see you in my next video. Peace out.